If you're thinking about moving to Albania, you've probably heard that electronics are hard to find or more expensive here. That's not true. This microphone is proof of that. And so is this drone. We've seen the question come up again and again in online forums. What should I buy before I move? And almost without fail, people will say computers, phones, cameras, high-end electronics, warning that you won't find them here or they'll cost a fortune if you do. And occasionally, they'll even tell you to fly to Rome. When we first heard that, we felt lucky that most of our gear was fairly new and in decent shape, because adding a major electronics purchase on top of the move would have been impossible for us. Once you're here, real life contradicts that narrative pretty fast. Within days of getting to Shkodër, we were seeing new phones everywhere, fast and reliable internet, energy efficient appliances, even electric scooters and e-bikes. Frankly, a lot of people here are more up to date than I am. Now, I had a pretty great day back in November. Our friend Dan from North Carolina had recently upgraded some of his gear and very generously donated a couple of action cameras and some wireless transmitters that he was no longer using. For the video with our real estate agent, Reno, I needed to pick up a second lav mic. So Wendy and I hit the streets. We'd stopped at this store once before, so I had a pretty good idea of their inventory.
So what are we shopping for today?
Right now I'm looking for a lav mic to use with the Rode transmitters that Dan gave me.
Okay.
I believe they will have them.
Okay.
They've got lights, they've got other microphones. I go in the phone or in the jack, right? You can do
have only jack.
Yeah.
You need only jack?
Yeah, like the male side.
Only jack.
It's even the right brand. It's even the same brand as the.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Wonder if we should get two of them. How much?
Sorry,
In Lek, yeah.
Understand.
Do they take
3,000.
do they take credit cards here?
credit card?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So that's $30. Probably just get one then.
I don't
It should work.
So what'd you get?
I got exactly what I needed.
All right.
Not only did they have the clip-on lav microphone with the proper jack on it, I have a Rode wireless transmitter, and they got a Rode lavalier microphone. So it's even brand specific.
Nice.
So I don't know what these people who talk about not being able to get electronics in Albania are talking about.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had. Oh, and by the way, store right over there has exactly the DJI drone that I'm in the market for on the shelf right now. But they also said they will order me the Fly More combo kit that I need, and it'll be here in less than a week. So once again,
We're gonna go
you
that
can't get drones back home.
Right.
Get them off the shelf here.
All right. We're gonna go to lunch that way.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the house.
Drones are pert near mandatory for a channel like ours, and I'd been without one for over a year. With our upcoming trip, we were crossing fingers and toes that we'd be able to find one that we could afford. Some parts of that process were very Albanian. And this is where a lot of people get stuck. The best way to learn what's available locally is to hit the streets. Google Maps can help, and there are websites that narrow things down. But at the end of the day, business here tends to be done face-to-face. Most of us in the States are used to transactions that involve almost zero human contact. Here, you might have to expend some shoe leather. Just slow down, do the work, educate yourself on whatever it is you're looking for. So before you walk in, you know to ask for something specific instead of just, for example, do you sell drones? My research led me to a retailer called Spresa AL. Their website had the best price and the easiest shipping options, or so I thought. My communication with them was done via WhatsApp text messages, which, just like any other text messaging, has problems with miscommunication sometimes. I was told the drone would be shipped to the post office here, where I would have to pay cash on delivery. Now, we don't typically walk around with that much cash. So I asked about options to pay by card, but was told that it wasn't possible. They said the drone would arrive at the post office here in Shkodër within 48 hours, and they would tell me when I could pick it up. Wendy and I don't have an Albanian phone number, which is generally the preferred contact method for deliveries. So that was a self-imposed monkey wrench, which may have played into the fact that by day 3, which was a Thursday, we still hadn't heard anything. But the post office is only a few blocks away, so we walked over just to see if it had arrived. They were unaware of it, and they didn't recognize my name. But when I showed them the name of the retail company, the clerk was like, they've got a store like 3 blocks from here. So then the woman behind me on my phone used Google Street View and showed me exactly where it was. So we headed over. The guys in the store listened to my story, checked their computer, and confirmed that they had one of these guys left in stock. They called the Toronto location, but the power was out down there. So the other store couldn't check their computer. The guys here in Shkodër took my number, my WhatsApp number, and promised to give me a call when they had any answer. About an hour later, I got the call. The drone would be delivered straight to the store on Saturday, and they would call me when it arrived. They also confirmed for a second time that it was perfectly fine to pay by credit card. By the way, on that point, the post office told us that they don't do cash transactions for deliveries like that. Anyway, Saturday rolled around, the call came through while we were having coffee with our friend Zana. When we were finished, we walked back over to the store, and Wendy rolled camera.
So what are we doing?
Well, we're not 100% sure, but we might be picking up our drone.
Okay, how exciting. All right, it's like Christmas. So now we're just waiting because it's really busy in
We're
here.
just waiting for our turn.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our turn. What did he just say?
The price went down.
Woohoo!
That never happened.
That's awesome. Go ahead. No, don't apologize.
Everybody says you can't get electronics.
Exactly. We're going to tell people that you can get electronics in Albania.
Yeah, and the staff is actually.
And the staff is helpful. Yes. You don't have to hunt down staff, stand there for an hour for somebody to show up and sell you something.
Okay. Wonderful. What's your name? Vinik? Yes, thank you so much. You're so helpful. I really appreciate it.
Very helpful. Yes, we really appreciate you. Yes. Okay, let me get some of this So tell me how there's no electronics here in.
Especially cell phones. Really hard to
Yeah, really hard to find a cell phone here in Albania. Okay.
And this is one of 10 stores within a 2-block radius.
Right, right. You happy?
Yeah, mildly happy, I suppose.
I've been waiting for a while for this.
It's only a year.
Yeah,
It's not that long. A year's not that long, is it?
it's like Christmas.
Better than Christmas.
If you're going to live in another country, you've got to actually live in it. Yeah, it can be intimidating, but your money spends just like anyone else's. Retailers want to make sales, and they're often curious and very welcoming. Worst case, they'll tell you to leave, which in 15 countries on 6 continents has happened to us exactly 0 times. As you've seen today, in both cases, the staff were friendly, helpful, and worked together to find exactly what we needed. In the end, we walked into local shops, paid by credit card, and in one case, the price was actually lower than advertised. Not exactly the horror story we were warned about. So when you hear people say you can't buy high-end electronics in Albania, what they usually mean is that they didn't take the time to figure out how. Things work differently here, but different doesn't have to mean worse. That mindset is something we're going to be leaning on heavily during our mandatory 90 days outside Albania, which is coming up quick, less than 2 months from now. We'll show you what that actually looks like beyond the highlight reels. So make sure you're subscribed. We'll take you along for all of it, including the messy bits. Thanks as always for watching. See you in the next one.